Hi, this is David McCann for WebTNG. In this video, I'm taking a look at the free WordPress Beta Tester Plugin. This is a plugin created by the WordPress team themselves, and it allows you to test the betas and release candidates of WordPress core before the next version of WordPress is released. There are a lot of reasons why people want to do that. Maybe you're a theme or a plugin developer and you'll want to make sure that your theme or plugin is going to work with the next version of WordPress. Or maybe you've got some critical sites and you want to make sure there aren't going to be any surprises with the next version of WordPress. Or maybe you're curious about the upcoming changes and features that will be in the next version. So for any of a variety of reasons you want to test the forthcoming version of WordPress, this is an easy way to do it. This video is sponsored by Breakdance, the modern visual website builder for WordPress. It's easy for beginners to learn and powerful enough for the most advanced professionals. Breakdance is loaded with features, including a premium template library, a robust form builder, AI content writing capabilities, a versatile pop-up builder, and seamless WooCommerce integration. Whether you're just starting your WordPress journey or you're a seasoned pro looking for a better builder for your agency, now is the perfect time to build better websites with Breakdance. Try it today and experience the Breakdance difference. The WordPress Beta Tester Plugin, it's available on WordPress.org. It's been around for a long time. You see it only has 2,000 plus active installs. That's because people only install this on testing sites. Don't install it on your production site, just on a testing site. And before you install it, if you might want to revert, then at least do a backup of the database. Now, one thing that's kind of interesting is that the plugin only has 3.8 stars, almost 4 stars, which I'm kind of surprised. If you look at some of these reviews, the lower number of star reviews, they're from like 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 years ago. And some of them are people who didn't really realize what the plugin does. I've used it a number of times in the last several years and never had an issue with it. And since you only use it on testing sites, I don't think that you need to be put off by the fact that it doesn't have a 5-star rating. When you're going to test a beta or a release candidate, it's useful to know what's coming so you know what to keep an eye out for. And the core team always posts a news item that tells what's coming in the next version. You see it's October 1st when I'm recording this. And you see today there has been the first beta of WordPress 6.7 released. So I've been waiting to make this video until there was a beta available. So they tell you what's coming in this beta. And, this is the way we're testing. You can also download a zip of the beta. You can use WP command line to switch to the beta version. Or you could use a WordPress playground if it's something you don't really need to keep around and you just want to kind of try something out quickly. Okay, so WordPress 6.7 is scheduled for November 12th. Okay, so there'll be a few betas and then release candidates before it's finished. Okay, I have a testing site here. It's on WordPress 6.6. And the way you can tell what version you're running, one way is to look in the footer and it tells you what version of WordPress you have. I have 6.6.2. You can also go to updates and here it tells you the current version that you have. So let's go and install the plugin. And here it is. And then if we go to settings, it's under tools, beta testing. Okay, and you have a few options here. You can go for a point release And so this would be if there is a 663, this is the point. What comes after the first two segments here are the points released. So 6.6.x. So if there was going to be a 0.3 release, you'd go for the point release to see what they're working on. Or you can go to the bleeding edge if you like. It says your site is currently set to update to 663 alpha, but we want the 667 beta, so I'm going to switch to bleeding edge and beta and RC only. So nightlies, that's the updates as they're going along. These are the releases, the named releases, and then this would be the release candidates only. You don't want to do any betas. So I'm going to save that now. And it says currently you're set to update to 663 beta 1, RC1, or 6.7, whichever comes first. Okay, so we're on the right branch here now for what we want to test. There are a couple of other settings here. Sometimes it'll send emails if there's a new beta version. It'll send out an admin email saying the site's updated. And then there's this report a bug feature. You can hide that here. And then this tells you basically how to create a bug ticket and links to do that. And it has kind of a template here, and it shows what your environment is. So that makes it easy to copy and paste into the bug report when you go to WordPress.org to submit it. Okay, or you can search for an existing one to see if the problem's been reported already. So now I'm going to go to the dashboard updates, and it's saying back up your database first. I am just on a testing site here, so I'm not going to create a backup, but there are a number of free plugins that will create a backup of your database. You can check in the WordPress plugin directory. There's WP Vivid, there's all-in-one WP migration, and so on. So there are free options for that. Okay, and now it gives the option to update to beta 1, 6.7 beta 1. So I'm going to click to do that. Okay, it says there's a database update required. And all done. I'm now on 6.7 beta 1, so I can do my testing. Remember, if we go down, we look in the footer, we can see what version we're running. The WordPress often has these what's new posts in the admin that tells you kind of what the new features are of the latest version. Okay, and so that's some of the features that are coming here. All right, now one thing you've noticed and you may want to do is you may want to go back to WordPress 6.6.2. And most of the time that works automatically. Occasionally there might be some database upgrade that maybe there's some reason you can't go back. So that's why you want to take a backup of your database. But a lot of times you can just do the reinstall here. So let's try that. And this is actually downgrading the database to the previous version. See, 6.6.2. So we go to the plugins and deactivate it. And that's it. I've showed you how to use the beta tester plugin to bring down a beta or a release candidate. Hope you found this video useful. If you did, please give it a like and subscribe to the channel. Thank you for watching.